Hello and welcome back everybody to another video of Tales of Arise.
We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you dropped the sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Guess so.
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of
Right.
course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get.
So yeah. Like I said, welcome back to another video of Tales of Arise. Sorry I didn't finish my introduction there. This is Lion of Hyrule speaking.
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
The story just unfolded a little bit, but I'm going to go take care of Kelzelik. Turned out to be a traitor who's close to Lord Dohalim. So yeah, that's what's up. That's where I'm going to go. So we are back in this pure palace, or in the, well, yeah, back in the palace, because I was in here earlier trying to scout something out, and realized I wasn't supposed to be in here yet.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With
Probably.
so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Wow.
Speaking of
Said it
which,
with
where the
hesitancy.
heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
What is going on?
Hey Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
That sounds like a better plan.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
Oh?
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
That's happy.
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Yeah, no thanks.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Here we are in the guard room. Looking for some thing to help us get rid of this barrier. All right. We're looking for the library. To be able to find a book of some kind to break this here barrier. Oops. And for some... Let's try the office. Some strange reason, I haven't been able to find it. But I think it's in the office. Which would make sense. Oh, looks like we got a fight on our hands.
I won't forgive you!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Glacial Sphere! Here's evil! Hook shot!
Go away.
Piercing roar!
There's always room for improvement.
Nope, not in the office. Guessed wrong. Maybe it's in the treasury. Oh, maybe not. Dining hall? Nope, not there either. Alright. Dang it. Okay, treasure is locked. That's locked too. What's this?
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for. But
This isn't enough to go on.
Where did it say it was? From the office. I had a feeling that's where it was. Gosh darn it. Keep asking for the map and I get the other one, darn it. Alright, let's head to the office. Oh, shoot.
I won't forgive you!
I can carve through
Almost got him.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Here I go. I'm on it.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
You're burning hell.
I'm gone! Tiger Blade!
Swallow blade.
Shion! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Don't get careless.
Dang it, I did it again. Here's the office. And there's the key.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Let's go find out.
No choice.
Go away, please.
Be my guest.
This one's mine!
I can carve through armor. My God. You're done.
Ringwell!
frozen.
Hammer!
Bam.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Let's use that key.
I'll do my best!
Where are you going?
Ignite.
Technically, you're not supposed to be here either. I win.
All right.
Alright, let's check the barracks.
There are enemy forces here too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
But how would they know we were coming? Unless someone tipped them off.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Dang.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Carve through
Tiger Blade! That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Go away.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Anyone here?
I won't forgive you!
You picked the wrong fight.
Tiger Blade!
Run you through!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Here I go! You're mine!
That was neat.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
No mechanism. No. Wait a minute, down there. Huh?
This one's mine!
Ignite!
Take it down!
Pieces! Attack!
Do it!
Alright, go away.
Barely a blip on our radar.
In we go. What is this? Oh, that was the other one. Dang. Alright, we're still looking for that release mechanism. Yeah, maybe. Nope. Staff quarters. It's literally staff quarters and barracks are the only other two places I could think of as to where they would be.
That's far enough!
I see one, eh? Ignore not finished! Split it open! Be my guest! Swallow blade!
Ready! 7 on
Here and now!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Here, let me help. This one's mine. This one's mine.
Now you see what I can do! I see! Now I'm real mad!
It's over!
This one's mine.
Okay.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Ooh, bunch of monies. So it's good to have. Commence with Malzo Star grows by the day we sent vast quantities of resources, but doggy goods returns our set.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
That
One of the
stuff.
5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Sounded like it. Dang. Apparently there's a bookshelf in here. There it is. Once you occupy the palace and gaze the barriers, post haste. You know which room to leave the release mechanism in. Return the key to the room to the specified cabinet.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
So, back to the office. Just guessing. Yep, there we go.
Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kisara.
Alright, looks like I gotta go back to the noble room. Which is right. Nope, next one. Here. Nope, that's not right. Maybe I have to go to the treasury room now. Nope.
I'll do my best!
Dang, thought I had it too.
Frozen.
Hammer!
Be my guest.
Look sharp!
Excuse me.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Everyone hanging in there?
Gotta go back to the entrance plaza. Apparently I forgot the second clue.
No choice! Now you'll learn! Let me see what I can do! My shield? You're mine! We're not finished!
Do it! Meteor! Ridwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Take it. Go.
Burn in hell!
Do it!
Take this!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Looking for the second clue was to open the barrier. should be a desk. Hot. Seeing a desk. Turns out I needed to find one more key, and I thought I had them both. Turns out I didn't. Okay. Let's try going to the large quarters to see if it'll open for me. Beautiful, I already did everything. I could Tardo, sorry that was the wrong word, jerk, unbeknownstly did everything. What's this? Right. Scarce, yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Switch was in front of my face the entire time. I didn't even see it.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters.
That's
The
mean.
nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
All right. Okay, so that took longer than that should have. Sorry about that. Into the Lord's chambers we go. They look like flamingos.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
It's not your palace, buddy.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I
Yep.
don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Hey.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being.
You want to call it
Really?
that?
I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Nope.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted
Amen to
against
that.
Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out,
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state. A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream.
Amen.
And all you've managed to build is a lake of death. You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
It's go time. That's creepy.
My brother's dead because of you!
Why should
Because you should care.
Smash you! I really owe you one. Tiger Blade! I'm not done!
This is insane.
Tiger Blade! It's on! Ignite!
Yarr. Yeah, that's right, punk.
It's over! It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, I'm looking.
You're finished! Tiger Blade!
I'm looking alright.
Attack time! Mirage! It's over! Eat this! Hurricane! Take this! Tiger Blade!
Just trying to.
Not today!
Ready! Recover! Going in!
Here I come!
Here's the healing art!
It's over!
Ready to go!
I really owe Denied! You're mine! Eat this!
Ow, Kasara's dying.
Here's the healing art to go! First aid!
On guard! Try harder! My turn!
Nice while it lasts. Spirit flame! Reload! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Tiger Blade! You're mine! You're finished! Take this! Take right! Shattering! Here I come! Attack time! You're
Man, this guy's annoying.
Try this! Now! Now it's reeling!
Take it down!
Tiger Blade! Make it rain! Look
Let's
sharp!
go.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Boom.
Burn in hell!
On guard!
It's over!
Flaming meteor! Flame of fury!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Take this! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
Ow, that hurt.
Their arcs were interrupted!
Oh, I see what. Okay, the charge attack.
Never feel so hot.
You should sit this one out.
I miss all the fun. No way. Here, let's
Ow, paralyzed.
Eat dirt!
Tiger Blade!
Take this!
Do it!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Here, let me help.
Look
First
sharp!
aid! Not on my watch!
Here I come!
I'm on guard!
It's over!
I'll stop your talk! Thanks, Kisara!
Try and keep going for the lizard thing, and the lizard thing keeps changing targets on me.
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Searing flame!
Try harder! You're mine!
Time to shine! I never miss!
I can carve through walls.
Ignite!
One more!
Tiger Blade!
Watch this.
Come on, come on. I almost got him.
Here's the healing art!
Flaming meteor!
Down!
You're alive!
Look sharp!
An astral art!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I really owe Tiger Blade!
Come on.
You're
Here,
mine!
let me help. That move!
Here comes a big one!
Almost there.
Or close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
Take this! Not again! I'm not done!
I'm on shattering. This is attack time.
It's over! Try harder! This one's all mine! Not today!
Gotta wait.
Tiger
You're
Blade!
finished! Swallow blade!
Now!
Take this!
Go! We're getting started! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Look sharp! Take this! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Here's the healing art!
First aid!
On guard! Tiger Blade! Laser spear! Here's the evil! This one's mine! Free Blazer! Look sharp!
It was nice.
Here, let me help! Flaming meteor!
Not now. Not ever.
Ready and raring. Look sharp.
Missing
See
one.
what I can do.
Kasara!
Commander of Heaven.
Go away. Kind of a
You
scared
filthy
move.
slaves are despicable.
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then,
Yep.
what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
Distraction.
At last, the truth is revealed.
I had a feeling
Where
it
have
was
you been
him.
this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down.
It was the
But
medical
something's still
facility in there.
It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahag-Saar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now?
Yes, I do, because I'm gonna kick your butt if you
The
don't.
contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go to Mahag-Saar, Ganath Hollows, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Banishment? Okay.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything,
Yeah.
was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
About
Those are the cheers
that.
of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
I would like
Regardless of
to.
what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless
Always.
lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Sorry, I totally just thought of Monty Python and the Holy
Where are
Grail
you
when they were
going?
talking about lords.
To put an end to the crown contest.
Just, we don't need a lord.
So
I
long
didn't
as its
vote for
madness
you.
persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
You don't vote for kings.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
Sorry, that was
I am well
that
aware.
was funny.
However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
Looks like I get 2 more characters. Maybe. That's what it sounds like anyway. Now would also be good to
So
point
you're gonna go out there and make that dream real
out
on your own?
You
that
may be
Xion
decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
is a Renan.
Why
Just-
not walk that road with us?
Wanting to point that out. And everybody's okay,
Pardon?
and Dolim's okay
You heard me.
with that.
We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same
Guess so.
path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Just don't tie my legs up, because I
Damning
want to run
dissidents
fast.
Side by side with a Renan Lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received.
Yeah, I already have one running on my side as it is.
An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
Yay!
I'll take that as a yes.
It's a nice way of saying yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
I think she left.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
Do you blame her?
Makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
Well said, Law.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself.
She can put it
We
on
should
her
hurry
big
on
girl
ahead to our
pants.
next
She knows what's
destination.
up.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough.
I can only speak for myself.
Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
That sounds like a plan. I defended Dohalim and Kisara left. Cheese fondue. Yum. Nice.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Alright, let's listen to this disappearance.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
Alright, well, thanks for watching. This has been Lion of Hyrule, playing Tales of Arise. Next time we're going to go find Kisara, and we're going to head off to the next realm. Excuse me, which I can't say. It's been said 3 or 4 times, but it's a different realm. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Lion of Hyrule, and I